Hey guys, it's Bane here, backing up with another IE review. It's been weeks since we've had one of these. It is here. We are back. I'm excited. Long vacation and other life events happened, but here we are with another IE review, continuing where we left off. Today we have Peg, long-term member of the community. Talk with him all the time in voice chat, Idleon chat. Very active member. So today he's on our list to do the IE review. I believe he's a World 6 player, if I'm not mistaken. Also, based off his bubble levels and stamps and statue level, I gather he is a World 6 gamer. Anyways, let's go look at what he's doing wrong with his account. Anything we can roast him on, or give some general direction where to point. So let's get into it. As usual, starting with the stamps. Okay, you have 3 gilded stamps and 90% hydrogen's cost reduction, so you know what to do. You can probably go through and upgrade chopping bag stamps. Really easy for you to upgrade. Little mining bag stamp. Honestly, carry capacity is something you should probably be focusing on. You probably have a little 90 meals, so ladle stamp may be less effective for you to upgrade right now. So maybe consider upgrading some of the stat stamps you have, the carry capacity stamps you have. Mason jar even for some more carry capacity. There's a few things for you to focus on. Yeah, bags for multi-tool, good. It's always do. I think it is realistic to actually be able to do level 230 multi-tool. Just depends on the carry capacity that you have. So it's going to come from a mix of carry capacity for catching items and mason jar at this point. So try to get those up. Remember to have rucksack on, star sign doubler. Try to get level 120 summoning, so you can get the Seraph star sign multiplier as well up in there. And honestly, doing breeding, especially with the whole update with the shiny pet level up rate, summoning EXP is going to be big there. The more summoning EXP you have, the easier it is to hit level 120, so you can get the Seraph star sign multiplier, which again is going to impact your carry capacity. So yeah, I'd also maybe not split your breeding pets in such a way. Try to focus on one bonus at a time. It's just more efficiency and more pets in the fence yard, so you can active Beastmaster, get as much mob respawn as you can through a combination of chips, keychain doublers, or better keychains if you do happy hour, doing the star sign doubler for more mob respawn, that kind of stuff. And it's also the shiny pet level up rate, since you double that as well. You're just lazy to be doing active DK. That's also fine. I mean, if you want to spread it out that way, that's completely fine, understandable. Just when you active Beastmaster, it's more efficient to try to get certain pets to higher breakpoints. Honestly, I would recommend trying to get your faster shiny pet level up rate ones first to like level 15. 15 should be relatively easier now because of the whole update. The whole update gives you some shiny pet level up rate. If you have level 80 breeding, you can unlock the upgrade for faster shiny speed. I unlock the upgrade post whole update, and I see it at level 80 breeding. People say it's level 90. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, what do you have that's blocking you? Farming, summoning, star sign bonus. Do you have the pristine charm or something? The wicked number double reversed 69. Ah, I see 196 by 196. Well, this is gonna update soon, so sorry about that, pal. How's your owl doing? What you got? You got the 65% drop rate, the 24 here. Okay, so I mean you're doing pretty good. Owl, I hate owl. I haven't really tested it with the new update how fast it goes, but supposedly it's better quality of life. So you can maybe be more active in owl to, I mean, you're not going to see any upgrades in drop rate anytime soon, but maybe with the other stats, you can probably see some upgrades eventually in like a month or so. Get more all stat and stuff. But most importantly, obviously, always coming back to it. Bubbles, alchemy bubbles. Where are you at right now? So roughly 95% across bubbles. I'm missing 1% here. What honestly, genuinely, I think you should get Statue EXP. I think you should consider hourly clicking this. If you have a print of it, trying to hourly click it. If not, using your atoms here, getting Statue XP to like level 1000, so you can get a little bit extra increase in the statue deposits that you get. Especially, I mean, take some time and do this. Don't put all of your atoms in upgrading this, but the reason I'm saying this is because of Cavern 9. The dragon statue is definitely something you want to position yourself to when you get there and onyx it. Definitely is a fantastic statue. I don't think anyone has it yet, let alone getting it onyx. I mean, people probably have it. But getting the dragon statue is a percent all statue bonus. It is insanely good. It is incredible. So getting yourself in a position to actually benefit from getting there, getting that to onyx, and upgrading the amount of statues you get per deposit. Statue XP is a great bubble for you to upgrade and prep yourself for when you get dragon statue. Overall, the other bubbles are looking fine. Maybe consider getting Call Me Bob up even more. Call Me Bob is great for construction EXP. Eventually getting more cog levels is going to be good as well. Or, you know, like overall EXP in your cogs is going to help a lot. Specifically, let me take that away real quick. I mean, the big thing about construction is really just from Rift, the construction mastery. Construction mastery gives you more refinery speed, which overall is going to increase your DK damage. DK damage is obviously really important in the hole, so you can kill more hounds, so you can get more bucket fill rate, that kind of stuff. But just pushing damage, refinery speed, also trying to get your vials up to level 12, 13 with assault vials is something you want to get on the grind for. If you keep my account's not very old as well. I mean, I think your account's pretty old, Peg. Someone's just a little bit of a slacker here. That's the excuses. I started playing right when Rift up. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Anyways, yeah. Regardless, I think the key takeaway here is 2 bubbles you should focus on right now is Call Me Bob and Starchy VXP. Call Me Bob just so you can get more construction levels and start juicing out your refinery speed that way. Just getting more refinery levels is going to help you, again, with DK damage, but also trying to get your Holy shit, Peg. This is awful. You definitely need more refinery speed, bud. Yeah, you need to... Do you have Doot, actually? That would honestly solve a lot of these problems. If you don't have Doot, I think using your whole link for Omnifal would help you a lot with refinery progress. I think you should probably do that. Okay. Okay, so you have Doot. Never mind. Forget the whole comment. But, you know, min-maxing your Doot a little bit so you can proc Omnifal and potentially get refinery so you can upgrade refinery. That's going to be something that's a very long-term goal for you. I would highly recommend trying to do that. Yeah. Once you're at 1 million of the resource costs, like you are here for redox salts, the speed just like ramps up faster and faster and faster. So getting from level 40 to 100 is a lot slower of a grind than going from 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 400, you know, so on and so forth. I mean, the cycle speed is not bad. You can get it up a little bit. Every single little bit of increase of refinery speed that you do get helps a ton, because even if you reduce this by like a minute, that's 1 minute less that you're able to upgrade this to 41, to 42, 43, 44. So this is, I mean, you could definitely juice this up by getting more levels in your construction, more building levels. The Rift is a multiplier to refinery speed, to refinery cycle speed. So upgrading your buildings in construction would be a great way to increase your refinery speed. Also, are your sigils? Do you still on piss colored sigils? Oh, yeah, pipe gauge it iodized. I mean, not bad. Not bad. I mean, yeah. I would probably consider getting Dreamcatcher first over the other ones to yellow. The skill AFK gain is just better, generally for 3D prints, for, you know, just even like candy clicking. The skill AFK gain rate is decent. It's you just unlock it. That's, you know, it's good. after emoji. Oh yeah, the gold food. Definitely more important than that. Good, okay. I mean, arcade is arcade. Yeah, arcade games are pretty good there. Your prints looking like 8 billion, almost 9 billion. Oh, pretty good. And your prints aren't doing too bad, considering how new your account is. They're pre-due, so you can definitely get a huge bonus here, especially with the hole. I would honestly wait to reprint until you get enough conjurer points in like a few weeks or month even to get the multi-resource chance up to 600%. That being said, make sure you actually do hit 600% by upgrading things like, well, you don't need to do Wyoming Blood. I think you're good for the most part. Yeah, no, I think you're fine actually, because I think it's 600% is where you cap out with the new pips with the Idleon magic. But that would really it's just a huge multiplier. It'd be like a 2x increase to your prints, so you can get a huge increase to your prints and get more atoms that way, or just higher prints that way. Atom Collider, boron level 30, so you have the super bit. That's good. Definitely the next thing for you to focus on, maybe fluoride. I don't know what your cooking is looking like if you have all 90 meals. You probably do based off this. Almost. Yeah, you're just kind of in the range of, actually, I would use some ladles. Try to get soda up to level 88. Well, kind of go backwards, honestly. So as far as I know, I think your no meal left behind is going to prioritize these ones at level 86 first. So Frazzleberry is probably going to get hit next. Is that right? Oh, Gustloaf. Or is that 85? Ew. I would get that out of the range of no meal left behind. Be more active and try to be more mindful of your cooking. You're being kind of wasteful in the no meal left behind getting hit. Use ladles on some of these ones because it's only 140 ladles. You should very easily be able to get this up. Also, going back to it, getting ladle stamps so you get more ladle generation would probably benefit you. They were 10 to 15k ladles the cheapest. Well, now you have no excuse. You can definitely min-max your ladles a little bit, get more benefit out of no meal left behind. You want them to hit some of the later ones like Neanburger, Frazzleberry, Sticky Bun, that kind of stuff. You don't want it to be hitting Gustloaf if it's only taking 200. So go back to it now that the whole update's out and be more efficient about it. Do you have the... Okay, yep. Again. Ooh, you can probably benefit from doing more breeding. You can get more atom generation by getting the printer output here. So getting, what, 30? So, like, what? I can't do the math. 3 more levels in breeding would get you the printer output. So you just got to painfully and painstakingly use some eggs. While you're doing it, go finish the task for breeding specific pets. There's a task at the top right in World 4, where if you breed specific pets, you can get, like, the little merit points and stuff. I think it also impacts your tome by completing more tasks, so that would help a little bit here with your tome points. It's like 1 or 2. It's not really that impactful, but, may as well min-max while you're doing it. Sailing, you have all the artifacts, I assume. Yes, you do. Divinity, I mean, it just comes down to blessing bonus, which is like divinity gain here. What would the cost be? It's just atoms. How many atoms do you have right now? 12 mil? Is that right? I mean, you can probably max out the divinity gain here. I mean, the only thing left for you to do divinity-wise is getting like level 15, 16, 17 talent levels. So using your atoms on things like Big P would probably help you. Big P actually is pretty good because it'll give you the AFK gains. It'll give you talent levels from Arctis. Getting the extra 1 talent level is going to help increase your scaling efficiency and damage for cross your characters. Why though? I'd be stuck in a hole for another 2 months or so. I mean, yeah, I guess the whole one of the bell cost is atoms. So I mean, it's up to you. I mean, yeah, I mean, all right, I'll hand it to you. Don't use your atoms here. Use it for the bell eventually when you get there. Actually, Have you already unlocked that, the clean bell thing for the atom generation? The atom usage? Ah, I have a bigger knife than you. We're good. This is true. When you reprint, you'll get more atoms. Ooh, slab. Okay. You have some easy slab things. Some, I say. Which dungeon is this? Dungeon 2? So you're missing 1, 2, 3. I don't want to count these as easy, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. You haven't done idle skilling, Peg? Have you not done idle skilling, Peg? That's disappointing. Fuck no. Understandable. Have a great day. If you get around to it, I'd recommend doing idle skilling. Unless you have nothing trophy, I mean, it's just... I mean, you're going to be in the hole for 2 months anyways, Peg. Using your own logic against you, you're going to be in the hole for 2 months. You have nothing else to do. Go do idle skilling. I can't be asked. Okay. Farming. Have you finished farming? Looks like it. I gather you have. You most definitely have. There's no way you haven't finished farming. Oh, yeah. Fuck idle skilling. Me and my homies ate it. Yep, you're done. Okay. I mean, if you choose to get more tome points, you can probably eke out some more tome points with farming, or upgrading your day market. I would recommend trying to upgrade your day market. It looks like you are doing this with more growth speed. Definitely a good thing for you to do. In addition, the product doubler would be another good thing for you to do. Magic beans well collected for sure. Plot rank EXP. Doing more magic bean resets to get you more speed GMO or OG fertilizer. You can kind of prep for when this is bug fixed eventually, if it's bug fixed. Value GMO. I mean, I would ignore this completely right now, but speed GMOs and OG fertilizer are about the only things that are good right now. Sneaking. I mean, I think you have way too many double lotuses. I think you have way too many double lotuses. I think you should have 4 at most double lotuses and the rest on Rosary Vale. You should also try to farm up some meteorites so you can find more gems. Trying to get your gem 1 to... Oops, hello. Trying to get gem 1 up to 10k. The Aquamarine. Not the 10k stealth, but like 10k. And onwards. I feel like this isn't at 10k. I don't know what the actual level is here, but I feel like this is low. I think that your next goal is trying to get this up to 10k. Because you get that to 10k, you're going to get more stealth, and it's going to be easier for you to push the floors. I think doing 10k on the Aquamarine, 10k on the Jade, 10k on the Garnet, on the Gold Charm there, it's going to help you push a little bit faster, and sneaking get more bonuses from the Gold Charms that you see down here, which in turn gives you more Jade Coin. It's going to give you more bonuses from the charms that you get. Some money at a higher level on the gemstone, farm gemstones, yeah. Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't think you should necessarily worry about doing that first. I think you should just farm the gems, because getting a higher level of gemstone is very unlikely you're actually going to see a high level gemstone. I think the chance of you actually getting something like 150 to 200 plus gemstone wise is really, really low. You're more likely going to get something that's like between 1 to 150 than you are something at 150 or above. And you are You're done with summoning. Beanstalk. You have golden kebabs to do. You have golden cakes to do. You have golden ribs, butter bars. You have some really easy ones, actually. So I would consider, doing DK farming on Clammies for golden ribs. Butter bars is butterflies. Parking your Siegebreaker to get this here for the accuracy. Accuracy is actually important now. So every little bit counts for when you're in the hole. So getting butter bar up, I'd recommend doing that. Golden Jam, this is indirectly going to increase your defense essentially in the hole, because the more HP you get, the more the hemoglobin talent actually takes effect. So doing that in World 1 Coliseum? Which Coliseum does gives you a bunch of Golden Jam now? I can't remember. But I know World 1 you can... Yeah, actually... That's a good question. Let's look at your general. You have 58. 58 Coliseum. This is painful for you. Post office. Whimsical Golden. So yeah, World 6 Coliseum is where you can get a bunch of Golden Jam. World 6 Colo is going to give you both kebabs and jam. Yeah. Okay, and there's one more thing I want to go back to. Since this review is more targeted towards whole progress, I guess, something you may want to consider doing eventually, or rather, it seems like you are, is going to be hourly clicking FMJ and accuracy, defense, and it seems like you're doing this. So, I mean, obviously not too much attention here. Not me. I'm not going to explain too much intention here. But doing FMJ and accuracy is going to make it so you can get higher score for the hounds. So keep on doing that. Keep hourly clicking these two so you can get more points and get more opals in the hole. And also, if Warriors Rule, Archer, or Bust, these ones are going to be good ones to upgrade. So thanks for the prime. Thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Alchemy and stamps. Always, always, always. Thank you. Appreciate it. Your vials are doing pretty okay. I mean, I don't have anything necessarily to say about this, but eventually when you get Conjurer points, actually getting the God Shard Vial up to level 13 and the Dreadnought Vial up to 13 are relatively easy now. You don't have to worry about 2-minute claiming anymore. The Forge capacity increase you get, the 243x increase, eventually is really, really good. I wouldn't focus on it right now. I think you should focus your Opal points, or not Opal points, but the Conjurer points specifically on Whole Magic and Village Magic. Eventually, when you get a lot of EXP and upgrade your Conjurer naturally, just over time, then you can start focusing on Idleon Magic. I think it's better to invest your points and time into Village and Whole Magic first, and then secondarily upgrading your Idleon bonuses. So eventually, down the line, like a few weeks, a few months even, I would go back and try to get these vials to 13. This is a slow grind for you. Honestly, by the time, you're not going to get the bonus from cooking, the cooking speed that this vial gives you. But again, getting every vial up to 13 just incrementally increases the bonuses you get from every other vial. So more material cost reduction for stamps, more 3D print sample rate, more money percent, more weapon power, more damage, kill per kill, that kind of stuff. And there's not really much else to talk about other than don't waste your charge. Upgrade your skulls, upgrade your character tools. Actually, I haven't looked at your characters, so let's take a look. Oh man. Cheezor? Dementia? World 2 Splicers? Acorn? The tools aren't bad though. I mean, I'll give you that. You have better keychains than me, though. I don't know. This gear is pretty bad, Peg. Where's your Beastmaster? Alright, I think you should do some more party dungeon. Eventually, what you want to do once you're kind of like capped on whole progress, I think active Beastmaster is something you may want to consider doing. So you need better mob respawn keychains to prep for that. When you get some mob respawn keychains, I would do some active Beastmaster actually. Yeah, you have people in full God Shard here, and then you have Cheeseor, you have Dementia. Like, this is criminal, Peg. This is awful. Oh my god. Please tell me you're, like, trolling, right? You don't have the... No, he's just... Alright, hold on. I have to... Please tell me your character bags are actually good. Oh my god. Your Critter and Soul on this character... I can see which characters you neglect. Like, clearly you neglect a lot of these characters. Like, this character's level 500. You just make him the Critter bag and the Souls bag. It's not that hard. This character's missing inventory bag D? A few of these characters are. Oh my god. Peg, this is painful, man. You have class-specific obols. Obols. Bunch of drop rate. Nothing class-specific. So, I mean, instead of getting drop rate on every single character, I'd probably recommend getting a set. You already have a set for chopping and mining. Try to get one for... There's catching, right? I'm not... Yeah, there's catching. Trapping is not that important. You can try to get... Worship's also not important. Catching's important. I think you have some opportunity here to get better stuff. There's also fishing. How can I forget fishing? Fishing and catching opals is what I'd at least recommend you try to do. Pearls. Yeah. Every single day I'd try to cap out on getting opals from the alchemy shop. I know you have a chopping and mining setup. Get one for fishing and catching as well, and I think you'll be golden. Overall, not a bad account, Peg. Just a few things here and there. I think you're right to kind of stop and worry about the whole progress. Definitely have a lot to gain from it. Not doing bad there. Overall, I mean, Owl's good. Your alchemy's looking good. You're hourly clicking the right bubbles. Just a quick recap on alchemy. Start you EXP, and I think Call Me Bob is where you should be spending your atoms right now. The more refinery speed you get from construction mastery, the better it is. Try to be more active about refinery progress and try to get your red salt and green salt up as much as you can. And just really juice out your construction speed to get you more building levels. Building levels will turn into refinery speed to help you progress that a lot and give you more DK damage, which means you get to kill more hounds. You get more bucket fill rate that way. Well, guess not bucket fill rate, but you get more opals. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and stop the review there. I think apart from Starchu and Call Me Bob, I think trying to aim for like 96, just go incrementally on your bubbles. The Warriors rule, Archer best, Mage is best, while keeping the hourly clicks for FMJ and Shackeracy. In about like 3-4 weeks, maybe a month or two, reconsider printing. Because at that point, you'll have the multi-resource chance from Conjurer. You should, at that point, consider getting level 13 vials for God Shard and Dreadlow. Once you get the 243x forge capacity increase, that'll make it a life easier. I don't know what the next month is going to actually bring, so, I mean, that's tentative goals for you right now. Just down the line, that's kind of where your head should be, because level 13 vials is going to be incrementally good gains for your account overall. So, good luck, Peg. Have a great time. And as always, I'll see you in the Discord because I know you're pretty active there. So thank you guys. Have a great day, YouTube. Bye-bye.